Alright, here we go. Welcome to the live stream of the weekly Blender competition number, I believe, 26. Hope you guys are all fine. I just came out of the shower and even though I thought I prepared everything, I forgot that I needed the stream key onto the right channel. I started the stream and I was like, why is nothing happening? Oh, here we go. Alright. Let me just close up some stuff. There we go. I got my chat. People were waiting. My apology. So, how are you guys doing for today? Got my coffee. Just gonna wait a few minutes until some people have arrived. Hey Sergey, how are you? Yeah, me and showering just before I need to do something is very dangerous. Most of the time I'm way too late. This time I was like, I think I'm too late. Then I looked at my mobile phone. I saw it was 1 minute over. Then I hurry up. I'm glad I already made my coffee before I went to the shower. That's a loud glass. Yeah, it is a mug. A mug of a real brand name Dutch coffee. We have a lot of entries for this week. Yes, I believe so far when I filled in the name for the stream, it is 18 entries. I am a little, I'm not gonna call it nervous. There are a lot of good entries in there. I think most of them I already seen that it's perfect entries. Now the reason why I'm say that I'm not kind of nervous, but I am, is because I need to see the difference between a real album and a one that is just, let me just say, not real. Which I mean, I have to be careful with what I'm going to say about it. I will try to use Google Pictures to see if an album is real or not. I mean, I know this Metallica 99% might be real. So I can say, oh, this ain't good or that ain't good, but if it's real in real life, then I'm wrong, right? Something like that. So I will try to do my best. Yeah, this coffee is called DE, but it's a short for... I don't even want to pronounce it. I'm just gonna put it in the chat. This is the coffee brand name. Yeah, I will do a Google search image. I already have something to say about the first entry though. I'm just saving it up just a few more minutes. There are at this moment 8 people in the chat. We are kinda getting ready for it. Let me see. Yeah, it's very Dutch brand. Okay. Let me just take Google Pictures. Will be fine. There we go. Okay, so are you guys ready for it? Is there any pescatarian? I'll just drop it into what does that mean, man? I see a lot of healthy food and meats and vegetables. Hey, Kisan Art, welcome to the chat. Alright, so if I'm not wrong, I should have the voting system already, so I'm just gonna copy it once more just to make sure I got it. And thank you, my little monkey, Iris Jack, my right hand monkey, a vegan but eat fish. I only like a small amount of fish. Alright. So shall we start it off? Let's start with checking out everything, and then at the end we're going to do community vote, and I will choose some winners based on certain points. The first entry is of Omkar25, just some imaginary album, simple cover. I really like this one. I'm only having a little bit trouble reading from what kind of band this is. Maybe one of you know what it says down here, or it's just imaginary. This could well go for something space techno or spirit music, or I do like this cover though. I do like the different kind of letter fonts, but reading the name is very difficult, so I don't know which band this is. Maybe it wants me to make me listen to it to find out what this is all about. Futurama Alien font. Okay. That would make sense. It's all imaginary. Ah, Omkar is in the chat too. Okay, yeah, I like it. Very creative, I would say. Very good. We have one of Not and Lamps. I was bored listening to music, so I decided to make this for the competition. This one looks very good though. I am going to type on Google's Matt Dillon. Maybe, I see. Probably some people will blame me for not knowing this, but yeah, there's a lot of music out there. Wow, this looks quite on point, I would say. Mad Villain. Let me just separate this. So this is the real album cover, I would say, and this is one that should look like it, which it kind of does a good job with that. I would only say then it needs a little bit of I don't know how to call this. It is a certain effect onto it. Oh man, messing around with this stuff. You can see that clearly down here. It has some effect onto it. Make it a little less shinier, but I think it's a good job though. I really like the detail of this, whatever that is, a sticker, some kind of thing, or looks very cool. Maybe the shoulders of the body shape could use a little more work. Just a little lesser going down, just a little more up here. Give it a little more of a human body type. Click, right click, open new tab. that a thing? Well, kinda. There's sometimes it just sends it to sites, and then you still have like a image that is even smaller than the image that is onto here for some reason. It looks good, right? I mean, it still looks different. Yeah, just this one, very good. I like it though. Yeah, just the texture effect onto it. Maybe the shoulders. The nose needs to be more squarey, but I for some reason really like this one. All right, I'm just gonna put this offside so I can just quick grab it. We have one of Kaisan. I think I'll do another one. So we have one here of Metallica, which I know exists. I only haven't seen this album cover. Okay, let me see. If I just type it, I get the band. Just need to type in album cover. Ah, yeah, I see. Oh, yeah. Really? Okay, let me see. Open it in another picture. Oh, what the hell is this kind of a language here? Huh? Let me just... There we go. Alright, so here we have the original album cover. Here we have the homemade one. The grass looks once again very nice. You seem to have a touch for making nice looking grass. It almost, I would say almost it is on point. The sky can be a little bit more reddish, but then you can see it kind of fading away, the hand into the sky. So I would just say this one would be better. Yeah, maybe some grass growing higher onto this. But I really like this one though. Except for, a little higher grass. I might even like this one better than this one. I mean, it's an album cover and it's not their music, so. Wait, did you have... No, you could make whatever you like or trying to make from an original. Just all up to you. That's the freedom of Blender. Yeah, just a little grass, maybe darker sky. Then it would be very much on point, I would say. But I believe this is made with paintbrush type of thing, and this is, I would say, partly Blender and partly GIMP, right? You use GIMP with it. Very nice, I like it. We have one of Mega Metal, pretty simple, but here's my entry. Let me see. I'm just going to type in the name. Could be real, right? Could be not. Always a surprise. Was thinking of making album of Sia 1000 Form of Fear, but I'm too busy. Oh, wow, there you go. I didn't even type it wrong. Yeah. It's a real one. Even though this real one is a little bit more reddish, sometimes it's pretty a art of itself. Try to make it exactly the same. I tried to do that before with, I believe it was with video games of grand competition. I took a real live picture and then I tried to make it look realistic. It can be a difficult thing, but this one really needs a little bit more red. I do like the trees, look pretty on point. The letters look nice. I even got different types of them. Yeah, just a little more red would be nice. But I like it though. Then we have one of Square X, one of my favorite albums, Sabaton, as it says. Then I'll guess it's also a real one. Just gonna type it outside the screen because, yep, Sabaton. Is this Swedish flag? Okay, let me see. I don't know if this could be a real one. They have, yes, there we go. Well, kind of. Let me just open it in. There we go. And I make it a little bit smaller. See. I wish I could move this screen up to a little bit this way that it opens here, but apparently that's not a thing. So here's the real life one, and here is the non-real life one. I already see one thing that should have been different. That is that this part of the shield should be silver-like-ish or iron or stuff like that. This is a very difficult one to make, by the way. Open original. Yeah, I could do this. But then we get, oh boy, it is so much messing around these days. Get your ass over here. We need to put this one here. Much messing around. Okay, and then why do I make it all the way big? 2.5 would be fine, and then just put this one here, and there we go. Okay, finally. So here we go. Yeah, it's a very difficult one to make. But I do really like the letters and the decoration around it. I also like that you've used a farm field here as background. Yeah, it is really difficult. But I like it. It's a good idea. Yeah. Okay. Then we have one of Corsair, my first time entry, made up artist and album title, so very good. I don't have to search for anything else. Night Failure, Late Night Key. Hey. Wait a minute. Maybe inspiration. I like the background though. The letters in the foreground needs to be a little bit different, I would say. It is it's almost like it is converts, those letters are convert from another picture, and then the color bit went down, and that's why it looks so messy at the sides. Just gonna scale it up here so you can see it very well. Of course, that is the reflection of the background. I do like the effect on those letters though. What would have fit in better? If you guys have something like tips or what would you do, then you can just place it down here too in the chat. I think yellow could fit in, but then more like this down here. I was also tricked to play around with colors. Got like one type color, you got two-way color, you got three-way colors. This is of course like a neon type of thing, and then it's kind of like reddish purple-ish that makes that nice color, and then we got this light blue. So then it would be like a little bit between really like yellow and green type of a color. That could match up as a three-way color. Just checking it out on Blender. But it's a nice try though. Okay, I need to get this away again. And thank you for joining. I would like to see more of your work into the future. Then we have one of Happy 2020 dropping soon, inspired from Forever album cover by Taylor Swift, but instead of Taylor, it's an alien. Okay, 2020, I see. Here's a few finished model renders without the album edit. Okay, let's just open it up then. Oh boy. There we go. Taylor Swift alien version. I would more say it's like a fantasy creature for some reason. That would shoot a bow and arrow, or maybe a magician. An elf, yeah, that could also be. I like the squarey earring, very nice. Really large eyebrows though. Let's check out the album cover. That's what it's all about. There we go. It doesn't make, you see, this is what I mean. This totally doesn't make any difference in size though. Are you used the some kind of an After Effect or something? It is, by the way, also a little bit of a tricky thing to learn. You add effects afterwards, because you can see here it almost looks like it has been cut out. And then underneath the ears you can see, and at the hair, that something has been added onto it. Bad photo editing. I would. But I like the idea of the background here, like smoke or cloud-ish type of thing. Very simple. I'm only missing like a name. I would say maybe 2020, you know, is like the album year, but of course, if this would be Taylor Swift, then I would know who it is, of course. But I like it. I like the idea. You can easily just render with transparent background. In render settings, go to film and check transparent. Yeah, that's true. Then you get maybe a bit nicer outlines here. All right. But photo editing is something to learn a lot. Then we have one of Sergei Maslov, Blue Oyster Cult album cover. I'll guess that is a real life thing. I'm just going to try to find it. Ah, I see. Okay. Then I need to open something and hope for the best. It even says 1972. Okay, so here we have a real life one, and this is, oh, it is a clip. And I just need to open this up. Interesting. Okay, very nice. Yeah, here we have the original one. I wish I could just, oh boy, what is Windows doing, man? Come on, leave it all. I'm not pressing anything, and then Windows is putting everything on my my first screen for some reason. I didn't touch anything. Okay, there we go. Yeah, like I wanted to say again, I wish I could have like a picture of it. But we can try to do it like this. Just gonna take it here, place it down there, and then we're going to take this one so you can see like the difference between the album covers. I would say pretty much on point. The only thing is maybe these holes down here should have been like a little bit larger so you can really look into it and see like this elevator door. Well, it looks like elevator door for me. But anything else, it's pretty much on point. And just for people who are interested, you have a whole list down here of stuff. Alright, very good. The rotation pivot on the star should probably be on the horizon though. I add a smaller loop animation. The original album also seemed to have a higher FOV. Could just size it like this. Don't get distracted by anything else. Let me just crank up the resolution, right? I see what you mean there. So this point down here somewhere should be down here. Yeah, for me it's just like these gaps down there. They could have been a bit bigger. But anything else, it looks very much on point. I like that. All right. And the original album also has a moon. Oh, yeah, you mean this little thing down there. You got a good eye for detail. All right. Oh, and it is you. You saying that about your own work. I see. Okay. Well, at least you're being fair there. And there is some freaking bird at my window. Just taking a sip of my coffee. I really like this one. It's a fictional album suited for trance music. Mind over matter from the Ninja Raccoon. I really like this idea here. It's very simplistic. Colors are pretty much on point, I would say. I like the idea of these butterflies as a brain and flying away like it's a mind over matter. Yeah. I like this. I really don't have anything to say about this. Even though for some reason I like this. Have you used the same letter type? If you're in the chat, by the way, I'm asking it though, but it seems like I like this type letter here more than this one here. This looks more like a simplistic, and this looks like a little bit of special. There's a little bit space between in the letters. But I like this one. It's a very, very, very cool idea. Just give me 2 seconds though. I want to see what is up. I don't know what is up, man. I'm on the 3rd floor, like we have like a sloped roof. I'm hearing some weird noises, and I just saw like a shadow. There's like a freaking bird doing something up there. I see like little leaves and sticks onto my window. I don't know what is happening there. Alright, anyhow. Here is one of Tyros.x, here's my entry, which is very much smooth though. I really like this one. I also like this idea of this down here, that it makes it looks like it's from the middle section. I wonder how cool it would be if you had this effect that is in here also on the outside, making it look like it's from the, you know, the plate effect. If you understand what I mean here. Very simple, very nice. Maybe a little name somewhere could do. The background is nice, it's very simple. It just shows the product and that's it. Yeah, a name is the only thing that I would say. It is very clean though. I really like this one. The colors are very smooth, very crisp. I like it. It's too diffused. I mean, it needs a little bit more of a shiny effect. A little bit on it though. Yeah. I don't know. You've been asking in the chat. I believe someone been saying there is too much of it. I'm not quite sure. Don't know how far back it was. Anyone got improvement tips? Vinyl has left roughness. Yeah, it really needs that shiny effect on it. I see what Kaisan means with roughness there, because this one looks like it's a lot more smaller, the grooves in there. But the effect is there, but it could use a little more though, like a little more light effect onto it. Anything else? I really like the color that's on here. Total picture. All right. We have another entry of Tigran Aradas, my entry. Welcome to the competition. Road 66 Cafe. Is it me or is it really a Fallout font or something? Is this a real one? I'm just gonna check it out in a second. Now I need to know. Oh, did I type in the chat? No. Okay. Where is it at? Yeah, it is Fallout, man. Yeah. Is the O? Just the other way around though. That's why. Okay. Is it the Fallout song? Road 66 Cafe? That could be, or it has been in Fallout. I'm just gonna type in Road 66 Cafe with 1 6 lesser. It's not that devilish. Road 66 Cafe. I do see something, but it's not really. Should be Road 76. Yeah. I'm not really seeing anything. I do see something like Danny's Route 66, but not the road, but I do like the different colors in here. I only think, but I could be wrong, is maybe it seems like maybe there was some denoiser. I don't know if that is true. There seems to be a certain effect onto it. I don't know if that is just me or it's supposed to be an effect. But denoiser makes it difficult nowadays. I don't really see an album cover of it. So I guess it's just like a non-real existing one. But I do like it. I really just like the colors in here. It is messy, but for some reason it fits together. Yeah, it's just only there's certain effect onto it here and there. It just looks strange. Overall style, yeah, overall style. Yeah, okay. Very nice, and welcome to the competition. Hope to see more of your work into the future. I liked it a lot when people come back and just see them improve. All right. We have here one of Crave. Been busy for a couple of weeks due the internship. I made this for my friend's EDM album cover. So I guess it's not a real one. I've seen this one, and the only thing that I was thinking is it is not square. Not for a CD or a vinyl plate. Maybe now album covers are for DVD covers, but turn around. Cover DVD case. That would still be different, right? I like it though. Very arty. I like the color combinations with the blue. That's always a very powerful one. I only wish maybe that there would be something slight different, but it's more of a personal thing with the letters down here. Maybe just a little bit. Maybe it needs to have like a same kind of color here and here. But then on the outline maybe give it a slight touch or like a bloom effect around it. Orange glow, yeah. But it's really cool, really arty, really a nice style. I like it, very good. Then we have one of Plague, my entry. If you don't know what this is, you need help. Of course I know what that is. Who doesn't know what that is? And for you guys in the chat, if you can guess from who this is, you're gonna get one 60k Gabit Golden Cube. So drop it in the chat. By the way, let's well, I guess we have a winner. Pink Floyd. Just type it there. You were right! Yay! Congratulations! No, I really had no idea by just the look of it. I have listened to music in my life. I've not really listened to Pink Floyd actually. I heard the name. Maybe I heard some music of it. Yeah, but I've never really focused onto it. Let me just say it like that. So let's see. Let me see. Pink Floyd wiki page. By the way, wiki needs some money again, so if you just go to it, then you'll get to ask for donations. And yeah, this picture is on wiki. I like this one more than the picture on wiki though, because it seems to be, yeah, this is really like that that old school type of coloring a rainbow. Like I like this rainbow here a lot more. Has a little bit of white into each color, which makes it like soft. Has like a nice bloom around it. This is just I need to take this picture for that. Blue Floyd. I get it. I get it. discover the story behind these 5 legendary album covers. Maybe not now. It would be a bad idea. Alright, very nice, very simple. We all knew what it was. Thank you for entering the competition with that. Here, one of Erwin Sonny Ray. Once again, a extended one. Here are my weekly entry. I hope I'm not too late. No, you're not. You're very much on time. Takes time for me to completely understand about a time zone. I understand. This one is of Muse, Origin of the Symmetry. I heard of the name Muse. Origin of the Symmetry cover. Now, this is, I said before already. Oh, a lot of these, look at that. Yeah, like I wanted to say, I've been saying this before. It needs to be cut off because no album covers always a square. Just cut it off. I'll bet you had it like this because you know that was your screen resolution, and a lot of people always have like the resolution type for that. But as you can see, they need to be square. I am gonna say like there are a lot of different ones with different color, one more orangey, one softer orange. So I'm gonna say it is pretty much on point. Now maybe the next thing you can do, you don't have to do that anymore if you don't want to. As you can see, it looks a little bit, you know, not like perfect straight. As you can see down here. There's a lot of randomness into these poles. Maybe the ground could be like white, but anything else, it is very much on point. You got it randomized. I know what I said, but this is a desktop. It is saying desktop wallpaper, not an album cover. So try to do this next time like you got 1 week. Of course, if you're busy, you're busy. But just try to, like, it's a very simple thing down here. Just try to make the pole look like messy and no straight lines in there. Then it would look already a lot more. And just the background should be white. I see all of them white, and I think you've used a reference picture or else you wouldn't know how to make it. Just get it white. Maybe you've made it white, but the light makes it look dark because there isn't enough light. Or you simply forgot it. But I like it. You are good on your way with Blender. I see you growing each entry again, so that's very good. Then we have one of Iris Jack. Maybe I should have taken the job with my father-in-law at the box factory. I've seen this one before. The only thing that I really have a complaint about is these trays are just copied like crazy. Rotate it. Just rotate, 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 and it will look a lot better, I would say. These guys look jacked, by the way. Holy smokes. Beatles, right? Yes. Like, I do recognize this one album cover, so yeah. Yeah. Let me see. It's very much on point. If it's about this middle line down here, it's not in the middle, which is a very good touch to. Just give me the picture site. Don't ask me all kinds of stuff. Abbey Roads. Abbey Road. Maybe I can get a wiki page. Abbey Road album. The Dutch version doesn't have the picture. It does have a picture of the road, but without the Beatles. There we go. The British version is very small. It doesn't make any sense. But just to give you the idea, so this is the original one, and this is the non-original one. As you can see, I like that you try to just oh, I can make it no. You try to fix the cars with it. Maybe I could try to find the one that's bigger. But yeah, my really only complaint is just these threes. You really should have rotated them. You can also, what you could do, very simple to not just mess around too much with rotating each tree, is use one vertex, extend it, two vertices, three, just get them all on one line, just copy to the other side. Then use the particle system, put it on here, link the tree to the particle system, and count the vertices you have, so you know exactly how much trees you can use. And then place it on random, and then it will do it for you. Hope that makes sense. Yes. Looking for the picture, gee. Give me something, give me something. This page keep loading and loading. Accept, whatever. Just don't steal my porn history. Okay. Sure, here we go. Then I need to grab this bad boy. Get this one out of the range. Put it right down here. Scale it up. Then get this one down here. There you go. Alright. So you can have a better look at it. You really try to add in some certain details, like this person here. It stands kind of awkward, and then this guy is in ready mode. But I get it for the overall here. I like that. We get the point here, and I think that is the most important thing, that you see it, you know it's the Beatles straight away. Just like we did with the Pink Floyd, we seen this one, we all knew straight away which one that was. Or at least you guys did, not me. Alright, too much effort in making the small background details through the cars look great. Yeah. Alright, we have one of AXL, or better to say explosion. Here I go again. What is this? Lauren Rarities. Oh, I see. So this is a real one. It is strange how some album covers just don't have a name on it. Not just for, you know, if you for cracks sake, make one out of your mind, like, oh, I'm just making up one, I don't put a name on it, and then I'm saying you need to put a name on it, and then you see like real album covers that also don't have a name on it. I don't know, I would like to see like a name. Who is this? Maybe it's on the back side, of course. When you're looking for albums, you always check the back, like if there are certain songs on it. But I really like this one. It has a certain effect here, also onto here. Only seemed like there's like a darker spot up here that could have used a little more down here. Even though, you know, the sand looks different, I still like it. Like, this is more of a low poly version of this one. I like that though. It's very nice. All right. Yeah, but it's still nice. Like a simplistic version of it. All right. Pretty cool. Just gonna save this one up here and then hope that Discord will open the picture in there. We have one of Milchamin, my vinyl cover. Ah, very good. It opens in straight away in the right one. It's just a vinyl cover, I'll guess, unless that is the band name. Be a special name, call it vinyl cover. This is very arty though, and I like it with the background, which makes the colors, even though the colors are very like soft, it still comes out of the whole picture, in the overall picture, because the background is very dark, and the background still has a nice texture onto it. The effect on the plate itself is a little bit strange, I would say. But I like this one. Sometimes if I just fall in silence, then I'm just give you guys a few seconds because of the delay in the live stream. If I go too quick. Okay, very nice. Then we have one of Kaizen, which is the last one already. Kaizen Fallen. I like the letters. I like the album cover. And I also like the way the effect is onto the plate here. Like it still has a lot of this white stuff onto it, just like this, only I think it makes a lot more sense how it's on there. Look at the effect. It's a very nice one. The color around it fits in very well because you have some of the blue into the feathers down here. Stop like that. Let me just see. Could be real, but it's not real. There's no band called Kaizen. Okay. All right. It seems like there is a certain light effect down here and here. Very simple. I also like the way how this feather seems to, or it feels more like it's getting over this line than it's actually under the line, but I like that. Sometimes Bob Ross had those tricks too. We just put a piece of tape at the side there, he just paint the whole show, gets the tape away, and then he fix the tree or continue the tree over the white stripe to just give that nice effect onto his paintings. All right, very nice. So in this case, happy little accidents, yeah. It is time to vote. If you haven't already, you can vote down there. And once again, thank you, Iris Jack. Why did I get a pop-up here all of a sudden? Strange. Vote, vote, vote. And of course, I shouldn't just sit here. I should also do something. Let me see. What would be nice? Ay. Gotta be difficult, man. So without looking at anything, I already know that I'm gonna add in something for simplistic minimalism, lightning and coloring, lightning slash coloring. It's gotta be difficult this time. There's so many nice ones I already see. Could make it also simple for me. And add in, let me see on my list here. Oh, I don't have it in here. Objective, model, lightning, coloring, simplistic texturing, detailing, storyline, informative, sculpting, collab, realism, drawing, external program, emotion, artistic. I believe I've said the word artistic before, so I guess it would be a nice one. And I'm just gonna add it in here. Animation. The list is getting longer and longer. The infinite identical tree category. Oh man, I got 3 favorites. These 3 favorites. Not the other ones don't look good, but I just like the way how it looks. I don't need to have one more. I like to have 5 things in here. Let's render our mind for the next time. Oh, of course, I need to have the objective. The objective is album cover. So I got 5 here. Now I'm going to need to connect some people to it. I'm just gonna scroll through the list. I see 2 very nice ones here. Okay. One of them. That is that, or maybe. Maybe. Yeah, it's also like it is difficult with the real life ones, to be honest. Okay, I have another one, just random. I just need to see the name and then I'll just scroll away again. Yeah, I think I really choose stuff now that I like. Since we have like community vote, like you guys could choose something different. Of course, one is going to be super simple. But that's just to make it myself easier. And maybe to motivate you guys to also try it. not gonna say what and how. Let me just one more check, and then I'm gonna vote too. That was some points. Through. And where is the other one? Okay, maybe. This one very simple, and then we have another one. Huh? I need to check one more. Where is the ad? Yeah. All right. So I got wow, that was easy this time. To be honest, I really tried to look this time at the non-realistic one, or the one who doesn't exist actually. Yes. Are you a teacher like Grant himself too? Not really. He works as a salesman in the red light district. Also not. Nope. No, I don't know. I just start doing this whole stuff because I just like to. I'm very creative. I like before, I always gave tips to people's YouTube channels how to improve stuff. I don't know, I just like to do this, and I also like to, of course, listen to other people to see if I'm right or not right, or how you guys think about stuff. I really like do stuff with colors. I'm really really got the feeling with colors though. Really does something with me. Not on a naughty way, of course. On a not naughty way. There we go. To be careful what I'm saying. I just like to give tips and tricks, and yeah. I'm slowly becoming a teacher, maybe. I don't know. I got a lot to learn though. I need to earn a lot of respect. There are 10,000 members in this Discord. I got a lot of respect to earn still. But I'm glad you guys are here. At least I'm knowing that I'm doing something right. Anyhow, let me see. I need to vote for myself. Vote for myself. Okay, let me just see. I might just vote on someone who I didn't chosen a point for. Just because I still like it. Personal thing. Okay, I'm just going to put it here on not Tyler Swift. And let me see, where's the name. I just choose someone who got an entry that, you know, really makes me think like, wow, that looks like a real album cover. So I'm just gonna go for my still first impression. I'm gonna vote right now. And I'm gonna click on next again. Ooh, okay. Ay, caramba. Oh, yeah. Oh, no. Jesus. You guys might think like, what the hell is he all on about? So we got 3 people for the first place of a community vote. Ay. Okay, I'm just going to grab this stuff with it then. Alright. We got Omkar25, we got Not and Lambs. I actually voted for this one because when I came into this entry section and really saw this one, I think it's also just because this orange point here, it really made me think like it must be a real life album cover. It looks just very nice. Of course, after further inspection and looking to real references, you know, like the shoulder could be done a little bit more and squarey nose, but I'm still gonna go for my first impressions. Of course, like I said before, I might just choose someone who didn't win on one of the points. Where is my browser at? So we have 2 on 18%. Someone voted for Tinky, Kaisen, SquareX, Raccoon Ninja, and Iris Jack, Abbey Road. And these two fellas, which means we got 3 people on 18%. Ay, ay, ay. Get the gold cube more, yeah. Okay, nice stats there. Oh, wait, what? No, okay. Most people here and then slightly that way. Interesting. So what are we gonna do, folks? Ay, ay, ay. Maybe we should drop something into the general chat. Link it towards the weekly entries of album cover with a link of the votes. Do you know how many the vote cubes you deleted? I think I deleted enough to make a Borg spaceship. If you know what that is. Borg spaceship. There's a lot of the vault cubes in here. Oh, did you add everyone it? Oh, you want me to do that? No, then I'm gonna get in trouble. I've been complaining about some moderators and admin using the add stuff for anything else than the announcement for the competitions. Oh, that's very nice, made out of Lego or something. Anyhow, I'm getting dragged away. Do we have some more votes? Nope. That's right, Wayne, that's right. Make even a bigger cube and come back and punish us. So if you guys would like to drop the link somewhere, ask for more votes or not. If we don't get any more votes or whatever, I'm just gonna give it a few more minutes and then no, then we're gonna have multiply people because we also still have the winning points from me, of course, which also makes a difference to the whole section down here. The ball cube fits a lot of that. You did the math? Wait, a normal cube is 1 meters. The ball cube has also certain size. Size ball cube. How much here? 27 cubic kilometers. 3,000 meters on each side, every side, so 3 kilometers. Jesus, that is big, man. One cube made mindsmith fleet of 40 starships. Powerful. Vault cube is 2 meters. 2 by 2 by 2, okay. I thought it was 1 meters. I never really checked it out though. Oh yeah, it's 2 blocks, so yeah, that's 2 by 2. Okay, I see now. 2 meters, okay. I really realized that. Okay, shall we just guess that a few minutes have passed by? Nothing has changed, really? We have 4 now. 17, 17, 17. Yeah, let's go. Let's go. Do you have a solution for this, Erwin? We have 3 first place winners. Or what I also can do, if someone has a extra vote on my side, we can check out if someone has extra points and make that person be number 1 then. Okay, let me see. Okay. These. Okay, let me just. I need a bigger screen. I need more screens. I can just. Okay, that's fine. Okay. And then I need to rescale this one. Oh boy, oh boy. So much work. There we go. So this simplistic / minimalism goes in this case to Kaizen. It is just very simple. It's just feathers, names, nice color combination. And I think it's just very nice for a simplistic but good looking picture down here. So congratulations on simplistic / minimalism. See, people want to know. I hate this translate from meters to inches and kilometers to miles. And let me see, Google, help me out. I am 5.9. Here we go. All right. Then we have the lightning / coloring, and in this case it's going to be Tyrus.x, because I really just like the whole coloring in overall in this one. It's very smooth, very crisp. I really like this one a lot. Background fits in very well. There's just enough light to also add a little bit of shadow with it. So congratulations, Tyrus, on winning the lightning / coloring. Yeah, that's my height. It's not centimeters, something else. It is feet and inches. All right. The artistic. Wait, let me just check out this one. Okay, we had Kaizen, which is there, which gonna mean have 1 community vote. Tyrus has none. It's okay, it's okay. He already won twice, I believe. The artistic point is gonna go in this case to Omkar25, because if you just make something totally out of the mind and you just make it look nice like this, it looks very artistic though. It looks something out of this planet, but I really like this one. So congratulations, Omkar25, on winning the artistic point. Omkar25 also has enough votes for that. Oh boy, people really don't make it easy this time. Anyhow, 1 for Omkar. This one is more of a making it myself easier. The winner of the animation, and like I said before, maybe motivates people to also try animations, is gonna go to Sergey Maslov. Even though it's very simple what I just did down here, I really like the way how this animation looks like. Just gonna play it once more in a very small screen. I think it's still very nice, just a simplistic effect with it. And like I said, maybe more people next time are gonna go also into animation and don't really have to fight off this stuff. But I don't want to do it. Just close it off. Don't touch it. Sergey Maslov. Sergey. Let me see. Where's it at? Okay, yes, 0. That is okay. Already won 1 point by me. And then we have the objective. So, album cover objective. I have chosen one that is not a real life album. And I really just straight away like this one. And this objective is gonna go to the Ninja Raccoon. I just really love this idea. With the butterflies, with the nice blue background. The letters here are really nice. Only wish that the letters are here the same way. But I really just love this one for the objective. So the Ninja Raccoon, congratulations on winning the objective album cover. Ninja Raccoon has 1 vote, but not enough to be an overall vote, which means there are two people who are voted by the community. That is Omkar25 and Kaisen. Just gonna refresh it once more. Not make any mistakes. So I'll guess in this case, let's just add Omkar and 20 Kaisen with community vote. So we have 2 people for the community vote. Just making it easy. Don't want to do it hard deal. Alright, so that is that. I hope you guys are a little bit happy about this. If not, then let me know some feedback in the comment section. It's always welcome. I always like to listen to you guys. We are in this together. Alright. Save as. There we go. Don't lose this stuff. Fallen has lesser points. I'm good, okay. Maybe you'll make still an action scene with animated camera then. Oh, you could. Sure. It is time for a new subject for the upcoming week. What is it going to be? Drop it in the chat. Drop it in the chat. Just already gonna figure out the deadline. The deadline will be July 21. And then the subject is gonna be. Go on, drop it in every Sunny Ray. Yeah, I'm asked. Can I be the next? Yeah, gee. Gonna be real weird then, I guess. Something dystopian. What in the world is that? Dystopian. Let me just Google that. Just to make sure it ain't weird stuff. Dystopisch. Even in Dutch, I don't understand what it means. Oh, I see. Can I get this in English? Because I need to translate each word. A dystopia is a community or society that is undesirable or frightening. It is an sure. It is something though. Then I want to read it in Dutch again. I see, I see, I see. It's like future telling horrible things that could happen. Something like The Simpsons does each episode. Oh, wait, people are saying something. Mythology, cute cartoon, fairy world. Okay, okay, okay. I know mythology has been dropped last time. Mythology. I mean, a room. Ay, ay, ay. Historical stuff. Well, then you could do mythology. Like, it's a lot of historical stuff. Um, Cute animation. Your favorite hard drugs. Um, I had a favorite drugs. That is way back on school. This is my favorite drugs back on school. Like sniffing this, try to get high from it. Okay. So fairy world is also like fantasy like. Just scroll glue. If you just snip that, you can get a little bit dizzy or high or whatever. It's safer than bad salt. Hey, Ahmed Mohammed. Okay, so you know what? I'm just this time we're gonna do mythology just for last week it dropped in a few times too. Then you can still make well, if you do deep research on mythology, there is a lot more stuff than the basic things, though. I believe when Grant did a competition on mythology, I found a whole list of stuff. Yeah, mythology, and then maybe next time they do something else. Let me see a list of mythologies. Like, first of all, you got each different country, then you got different places in countries. There is so much mythology to do. Mythical stuff. It doesn't have to be something from the old age, it can also be something at the day of today. Just use a wiki or just use Google Pictures, look around, check around, look for history mythology or look for modern mythology. Maybe, I mean, it is pretty fantasy. I would say fantasy mythology. Maybe you just do something crazy and mind up a mythology from another planet, but then you will have to add a little bit of a storyline to make it understandable. So you can do a little bit of fantasy though. Yes. Okay, the deadline will be next week, July 21. I want to thank everyone for joining the stream, for the feedback, the company, all that kind of stuff. And yeah, I think it's time to awkwardly close this stream. Close it, okay. And thanks for watching. All right, bye bye, guys. Have a nice one.